This is the Rocky Model 120 Mountain Combat Hiker, specifically designed for current and feeder requirements. We understand that the soldiers now being deployed are required to wear a 6-inch boot, or they're issued a 6-inch boot upon deployment, and that's what this is modeled for. It's got the traditional Rocky S2V, S2V being speed plus stealth equals victory. The traditional S2V Vibram sole, built with the bumper plates in the front and the back for kneeling or prone position, also climbing in rugged terrain. These assist with the gripping mechanism. The sole itself is a soft rubber sole that exceeds the Army standards for slip resistant. As you'll notice as well, it's got small cut features throughout the entire sole, and that assists the sole itself in draining water throughout the sole. Also, the way the Vibram has designed this helps shed mud and other debris that may cake on the bottom of the actual sole itself. The sole is glued and cemented to the upper portion of the boot. As you can see, it's a 360-degree sewing throughout this one channel. The boot itself is triple stitched in all of the flexing areas so that you're not going to have breaking or seam popping in those particular areas, and then it's double stitched throughout. It's got a 1,000 weight Cadora. On any place that you see the Cadora, it's highly breathable. This boot also has a breathing system, much like the S2V, built to design for a 360-degree ventilation system. It'll pull it in these two areas and then flush it out on the other side here. It's a speed lacing system with a neoprene tongue, and it also has Cadora covering that tongue, which helps assist the soldier or the individual wearing it in avoiding things such as lace bite. The collar is a highly padded collar. Once again, as you're traveling through various terrain and flexing the boot, you're not going to get a rub back here. Specifically with the notch that we've built in, that's not going to give you any Achilles tendon problems. It's got the traditional Rocky airport footbed. Once again, it surpasses the DoD requirement for thickness. It's got ventilation systems in the bottom, so when the boot is flexed like this, air is actually sucked in, which assists the foot in keeping cool. It's got an antimicrobial covering, so any foot fungus that you may come in contact with, this particular covering will help you assist in non-spreading that particular fungus. So that's the Rocky Airport footbed. Once again, this is the Model 120. Currently comes in tan, but also can be made for special orders on green. That is the Rocky Combat Mountain Hiker 120.